right, so I'm here with Melissa at the end of the 8-week challenge, season 3 home edition, and she has been awarded the black shirt. It says here, I've survived the 8-week challenge. You're here in an elite group. Only few people have these black shirts here. How do you feel about that? Finally getting the black shirt.
Privileged, well deserved. Let me tell you, well deserved.
So now, Melissa, tell me, what did you think about the 8-week challenge? How was your journey?
I'm not gonna say it was easy because it wasn't. It definitely took a lot of dedication, a lot of time management. Honestly, just a lot of dedication and time management. What else did it take? A lot of discipline on eating right, not cheating, no alcohol, no carbs, no junk food, all the good stuff we love. But definitely well worth it at the end.
So what would you say was the hardest part of the challenge? Everything that you just mentioned there?
No, actually the hardest part of the challenge would be the cardio.
The cardio was hard?
Burpees.
Yeah, I had you doing a lot of crazy stuff.
The jumping jacks. That would be actually the part that was the most challenging, the part that I hated the most actually. But I understood that in order for me to get the results that I wanted, I had to do the cardio along with it.
Yeah, you gotta sacrifice a little bit just for those 8 weeks. I don't think it was that bad, was it?
It was that bad.
Alright, was there anything easy about the challenge?
The easiest part of the challenge, I would say, would be honestly every week seeing the progress coming along, seeing a little bit more toning, more definition, a lot faster results. So that made it easier because it motivated me more into knowing like I'm getting closer and closer and closer to my goal.
Well, that definitely helps when you're seeing results. That's all the motivation you need there. So what did you think about your overall transformation within the 8 weeks? Starting off with some abs and then finally achieving abs within the 8 weeks. What did you feel about that?
I was very proud of myself because I didn't think that it was possible, especially because I always felt it, but I felt the fat over top. I thought beginning of the 8-week challenge, it's impossible, I don't have this in 2 months. I didn't think I'll be able to carry on with the discipline. But when I did see the results coming in, again, it was well worth it. I was actually surprised that I was able to see some ab definition. I always felt like I had it up here, but then I had it on the bottom. So
yeah, the lower part is always the hardest to get. That comes at the end there.
So when I saw that thinning down and toning up, I was very happy with that. And that was the #1 thing I was looking forward to in the 8-week challenge, along with more definition in my thighs, more definition in my back. More definition on the side of my hip, bicep, triceps, definitely a big change there too.
Alright, so would you recommend this challenge to anyone that's trying to get fit?
I would definitely recommend the 8-week challenge just because since it is a short amount of time, it's definitely hustle, it's definitely extremely serious, a lot more discipline, and you're going to get the result that you're looking for a lot faster with the cutting down, the toning up.
It's so like a little surge within 8 weeks to just push through.
You wouldn't even let go of the DR trips.
So now, Melissa, now that the 8-week challenge is over, that's it. That means you're not doing fitness no more. You're retired, or what's happening? What are your goals now?
My goal is actually to continue. This is only the beginning of my journey. Of course, I did want to lose fat and tone down, but my overall big picture was definitely to put on more muscle and actually get bigger in the areas that we'd all like to get bigger. So now I'm looking forward to bulking season, to lift heavier, build bigger muscle, but also still keep slim and small where I need to be. So the 8-week challenge is over, the cutting down, and now I'm looking forward to actually growing muscle.
All right, great. So we're definitely going to keep in touch with you and continue following your journey, see how you give the viewers here some updates of how your body's transforming. And just before we leave, some pet peeves that I have sometimes with females is, of course, they think that if they lift weights, they're going to turn into some type of manly monster. If you could just clear up some misconceptions that maybe you might have had, or that some females out there have right now about weightlifting. Did you in fact turn into the Incredible Hulk within these 8 weeks?
I did not turn into the Incredible Hulk within these 8 weeks.
Okay.
I actually did think that myself in the beginning of this journey, way back in February, when I was just doing fitness with you, just regular fitness.
Yeah, when we started off.
That was definitely one of my biggest fears, just because I thought with lifting weights and doing a lot of repetitions that my muscles would get bigger, but actually that's incorrect. My muscle did grow, but it toned down, it just defined. It's not big in size, it's just normal. It doesn't look big at all, it's just if I flex.
Yeah, nothing's jiggling, it's just a nice toned arm, that's it.
So it's just basically toning. The only way I guess that I would get bigger if I did lift bigger on the upper body, which we didn't focus on that at all. So for every female that thinks that, unless you're on steroids and lifting extremely heavy, that's impossible.
Well, thank you for clearing everything up. And like I said, we're going to continue following some updates on you to see how your transformation continues from here on end. Congratulations once again on finishing the 8-week challenge. And let's see who's up for the challenge next. Let's see if someone else could also survive.
That's you.
All right, guys, so these are Melissa's final 8-week challenge transformation pictures. As you can see here, she definitely achieved her goal of getting abs, looking way leaner, way toner, and also more muscular than just 8 weeks ago. Look at this side profile pic of how flat her stomach has gotten in just 8 weeks. Very, very proud of her transformation. And here we're seeing her overall transformation since we started training together about 6 or 7 months ago. Drastic difference. Very, very proud of these results. Let's see who else can take the next challenge.
So today we wanted to go over a question that we received from Ryan based out of New Jersey, and his question was, is it still a good idea to go to the gym even though I'm feeling under the weather? And I know you've gone to the gym sick, I've definitely gone to the gym sick before with a cold, with a fever, and Ryan, I could definitely tell you, stay home. It's not worth it. Your body's fighting off a cold, you're gonna go to the gym, break down more muscle tissue, and then your body's now going to have to help you recover the muscle damage that you did during the gym, plus the cold, which is probably going to make you even more sick. That's definitely what happened to me. I went to the gym one day with a cold, slight cold,